318 of 22, yes, this is the weekly chart. And I'm going to go over the weekly indexes, how to sell into a 5-day rally so that you do not get caught when you're going into resistance. So, in the diamond calls, we sold those out as we approached the 100-week resistance moving average on the Dow from that big calendar 5-day rally that we had called at the bottom, and we did. It's all right here on turbo option trading, okay? And it is. Every rally that we called, it's all here. But you have to know when to sell into them. You don't buy at the highs when they make a 5-day move. That is something that you can never do. So when we take a look at the weekly SPY, and the SPX were hitting 100-week. Actually, he got slightly above that 100-week, which is at a big price of 39.42 on that SMA 100, which is way down here, and he's still traveling way above that. But when you get into that 50-week moving average, we're right there at 44. 23, that's where it broke down. We're actually above that 50-week, but you want to know how to sell into resistance on that one. Now, on the comp, on the weekly, we're at that 20-week moving average, which is a major wall of resistance in a 5-day price move. You don't buy at the high, you wait for pullback. It undercut the 100-week. He goes above it. The 20-week is flattening out, and that 50-week moving average would be up there. So, knowing how to sell into them, buy the pullbacks, there could be more upside, but the market has a lot of volatility. It was a great 5-day rally off of the lows that we called for on 314. That doesn't mean they go forever, okay? This is the date. We're oversold. We are going higher. And from there on, it was all the way up for 5 great days. And we know what the mathematical moves are in all of these indexes. And they were big off of the bottom. But you know what we like? They're bigger going up off of the bottom than the last lows that were put in. NASDAQ 100, how to sell into a rally. Learn how to sell into a rally. 20-week, we could travel up, hit right below that 50-week, but price volatility, bear volatility, everything alike, headline volatility. Learn how to sell into these rallies. You know, this isn't a bull trend that lasts forever. Know where these weekly resistances are and how to sell. On the triple Qs, on the weekly, we covered him on a daily. He's slightly above that weekly moving average that's declining. We could continue to go up, but we know how to take profits going into what we call a major rally resistance level. And that we do. And the same thing on the diamonds. Look at that big weekly diamond on that weekly, right into that 50-week, 20-week. And it cleared that 10-week ever so slightly right to the breakdown channel on every one of these, even on the SPY, knowing that, yes, we had SPY calls. Yes, that ETF is doing extraordinarily well above that 50-week moving average. And yes, he can come right there to that 20-week. And that is the next wall of resistance. Knowing how to ring the cash register in these bear market volatility rallies, when you come off a horrendous oversold condition, you can expect it, but you got to expect to let us guide you. Let's trade volatility together. We will trade this volatility together. It's a weekly 5-day market, oversold bouts into resistance. Wait for pullbacks if you didn't buy.